to live my life doing.
It's recording now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to be in the middle.
Alright, fine. I'll sit in the middle.
Yeah, glasses on one side,
let's get
glasses
some
on the other
symmetry
side.
going on.
Caramel.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, are you serious? That better not make the outtakes.
Why? You're a caramel chocolate eclair.
I've been sandwiched.
You said it so calmly as well. I think so.
It's not good, it's not good.
I have found myself in a sandwich predicament.
Welcome to our first video for 2020.
Yes.
I am blacklisted.
Oh, shit.
Take your mug out.
No, I'm leaving my mug in. But I got shit hair today. So,
You're not going to wear that hat, are
I'm
you?
gonna wear this hat.
Don't wear that hat.
Why?
The controversy is
Yeah.
just going to be...
Yeah.
Really?
Don't.
really?
Isn't it? It's just asking.
Wait.
The thing is, people won't watch our video in case they catch it.
Damn it.
Alright.
Watching our video will cause you to catch coronavirus.
Do you know what? The only good thing that's come of coronavirus is if I don't want people to sit next to me on the bus or near me, I just...
Oh, that flight was a bit of a difficult one this morning.
I can stretch my legs now. Anyway, is that too soon? Is that too soon?
Pedro, please.
No. Yes! Welcome to our first video for 2020.
Indeed.
I am blacklisted. To my right,
Van Willjams.
to my left.
Neil's GP.
And before we kick off with the proceedings, just want to apologise that... Should we apologise?
Why?
The video's late.
Why did you want to apologise? Because I didn't.
I feel like we've kept our viewers on tenterhooks.
We've been busy. We're adults.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
And this is the realistic thing about, we understand that everyone has their lives as well as a massive interest for trainers. So I'm sure they understand our plights, and here we are.
Here we are.
Right, anyway.
Please, Ped.
So yeah, we're basically catching up with ourselves in terms of what has dropped over the last 8 weeks.
2
8
months
weeks
since the new year.
Yeah, since New Year.
It's been an interesting one because before we got to the new year, there was many people, a lot of us thinking it's going to be really quiet at the beginning of the year. We're not going to see much.
Yeah, January gave everyone a false sense of security.
Yeah, January came and it hit us with quite a few bits. I think it's quiet.
I think start of February got a lot of people stressed.
Yes.
There was a lot of stress at the start.
Yes.
Were you stressed?
Not stressed, but I was looking forward to having a quiet January, February until I'm gonna call the services for you.
I'm done. After the film.
Okay. I was looking forward to things ramping up for March.
Air Max Day.
Air Max Day, Air Max Month, whatever you want to call it.
If it still exists.
If it still exists.
Does it exist?
Who knows when they get the emails in their inbox saying we need to do something for Air Max Day, that's when we'll know it exists.
So when they're done with Air Max Day, are you gonna take it back?
I don't think we ever let it go realistically.
I like that.
Gosh. How many times are you going to do this?
Multiple.
Amen. So I was looking forward to March being the main month to really dig your hands in, but yeah, that didn't happen. January came, I copped stuff, and there was a lot of actually good bits as well. And then February with All-Star Weekend and the likes.
Let's talk about what you have picked up, or what you picked up in January.
I picked up...
Wait, before you did you pick anything up in January?
Nope.
Did I?
Nope, you're a married man.
Did you pick up anything?
Off-white dunks. Yeah, I did. Off-white dunks, but
Oh,
they're
yes.
downstairs. I can't be bothered to go downstairs to get
And
them.
I forgot mine at home. So much stuff in January and February. I went for the Chinese New Year Air Max ones, so the Chinatowns. These are the Chinatowns. Amazing shoe, great quality, nice mix of materials. Nice little mini swoosh. The shape is quite good as
Have a
well.
look. I've not actually seen these yet.
Please take a look. The details on the tongue.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Is that part of the pack?
Yes.
It is, because it was never really spoken in terms of a pack.
So it was the Chinese New Year moniker overall, and then a range of kits came out for it. So
I
you've got.
like this. This reminds me of something.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
09.
Yes.
So it was the two Air Max 1s, which one was just a Chinese, dubbed the Chinese New Year. This one was Chinatown, New York Air Max 1. You had the Air Jordan 13, Year of the Rat.
Yes.
Which was literally like a rat's paw, so the little bumps at the bottom were the bottom of a rat's foot. But yeah, this one and obviously the really loud one were the standout pairs. And truth be told, the other pair of this, the Chinese New Year pair, that would be already as in my contention for sneaker of the year
Don't say that.
already. Yeah, I'm just putting it out there.
No.
I'm just putting it out there. People,
For his sneaker of the year.
yeah. I'm not saying the sneaker of the year for everyone, but in terms of build, in terms of materials, in terms of shape, it was based, again, it was a bespoke Air Max 1 that dropped for retail.
Would you call both shoes a bespoke shoe?
Yes. The swoosh on that, you don't really see that, the mix of materials.
Do you know
You
what?
got the
The
tongue.
one thing that you don't get to see, that no picture really shows, is the type
Sheen.
of mesh.
Yeah.
The way that, like, I can imagine that as well when that's in natural light.
Crazy. Really up there. January came steaming through.
Strong. What else did you get? Anything non-Nike?
Yes. ZX 8000 Aqua.
What an abomination. What abomination. It's not even the right colour.
You're so Nigerian.
I'm Nigerian.
Huh?
It's not the right
Right,
colour.
so I thought this, and then Sneaker Annex, Danny,
Shout out, Danny.
big up Danny. He came through when I said the same thing, that the colour's not the same, and he said, oh, actually this one is more truer to the OG, not the re-release that is the brighter colour.
How did he know? Did he have an OG pair?
I think
Danny, did you have an OG pair?
I
to
think
compare?
Danny, in all fairness, read up about it all with his links with.
Yeah, to be fair, if anyone's gonna say something,
And it be true, it would be Danny.
it's gonna be either Danny or Brooksy.
Yes. So, Brooksy, we're actually calling you out. What is the deal with the colour of this release against the actual OG? Is this closer to it, or?
Or is this closer to it?
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Poached eggs.
Yeah, but anyway.
It was the blues and the yellows he was going for. But there are some nice touches on this, like
Boost.
yes, boost on the in the midsole. Also the
Oh,
it says I want and I need on the
on the other
insoles.
foot. Nice.
On the insoles, which the actual other pairs don't have any of that. So it's a nice little touch to.
I like the fact that they put boost in that and didn't say anything.
Yes.
It was just some guys like, oh, I'm gonna cut shoe open.
Oh, it's got boost. Yeah.
Offspring 8000 and 10,000.
Woo!
Big time. We're here for it. We're here.
All day.
We're here for
10,000
that.
size
day.
11.
We're here for that. The 8000s I've been wanting to come back for a long time. It's just not gonna work. And yeah, that's just put my trader foot off. The way they've executed that is more in line with the A to ZX collection that was done.
Yes.
How many years ago?
Why do you think they're only making the push now on the ZX runners? Why haven't they done it?
Anniversary.
Anniversary. Anniversary. Because when was it? No,
I thought it was last year.
no, it was. It was last year.
But they've spilt it over
Um,
because if I remember correctly, they did a series. They did the ZX 5000,
Yes.
6,000.
And then they dropped to 10,000.
10,000, did the 9,000. They did. No, they didn't do the 8,000. They skipped the 8,000.
They skipped the 8,000.
Because everyone was like, where is it?
But then they did the overkill, the Berlin Wall ones.
Yes. That Christmas time, wasn't it?
Yes.
Just after.
Yeah, around Christmas time. So yeah,
That was in it.
yes.
What a deal. 2 shoes for
Two shoes for
120.
£120.
Mad.
And
Mad.
1,989 pairs as well.
Mad.
So crazy.
I actually
Crazy.
slept on that.
They,
Kicking myself.
that's going to be one for the future.
So if somebody put a
100%.
box in front of you right now, you would put the cash down straight away.
Retail, yeah. Not resale.
Retail Donny.
Yeah,
In the
man.
room.
Married people. So, well,
Not yet.
you,
Not
but
yet. Not
yeah,
yet.
Priorities, innit?
Mills, what has
Yeah.
brought you into the sneaker game this year?
This year. Something that I didn't think that would.
Which is,
Which
am
is
I
the
right?
Strangeloves. Yeah. So
Boom.
sneakers, I was just like, fuck it, let me just click okay.
Mhm.
And then it came through.
Well done, because I actually really wanted these. Got no luck, no love. See what I did there?
See what you did.
No strange love.
Of course.
And yeah, just a really well executed shoe. And the thing that I like about SBs is that the price never changes.
No.
Sub 100.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
the LA to Chicago. No, the LA to Chicago's were one. Fuck, how much were they? I didn't pay for my car. I don't know.
But they're lows.
Flex. Yeah. So lows are normally 95 ish.
But then I suppose they're Jordan SBs. So
Yeah,
it's
so
different.
yeah, but yeah, the lows normally 94. So the Supreme lows were 94. These they all come under that
Yeah.
price range, which is good.
Do you know what's missing?
What is it missing?
A velvet bag.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yes.
missing a velvet bag.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I wish they all shipped with the special box as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a beautiful thing. What are we thinking about the newly regenerated, well, for many people, of the SB line?
I'm here for it. Do you know what it is, yeah? What they've done, because the clientele now is completely different to the clientele that used to buy old SBs, but somehow they've still kept the same energy as released before.
Yeah.
It might not be your diehard heads now who are buying it, but they're still as respected now as they were back then. It's
So-
hard to say for anything else previously.
True.
So you wouldn't put it down to Kylie Jenner or Travis Scott having an influence
The
in terms
resurgence was coming before that, and I think that was from the black pigeon dunks and the pigeon panda dunks as well.
From
So
the other, yeah.
yeah, so they were coming back anyway, but with most things, you're gonna have someone of some stature come through, rocking what is on trend, and then they will get labelled as the people helping with the resurgence. But no, it was coming back before. The good thing is that SB are coming with new stories as well. So this isn't a rehash of an old shoe. This is its own property. But then with that, this is reminiscent to, or reminds me of, like the Three Bears pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's totally impractical as a skate shoe in terms of the materials.
Oh yeah, because you'd shred the crap out.
Yeah, but I think OG SB heads would like this shoe for that. The fact that it's impractical. You should ideally keep this shoe crisp and clean, but then they will shred the heck out of it. So yeah, big shoe to grab, and very hard because most SBs these days are coming out only in skateboard shops.
Yeah.
So unless you're a dedicated buyer,
Or skater.
yeah, it's going to be quite challenging to get these for.
Do you know what? I'd love
for
to go to
retail.
Kong one day. Up in no Kong,
Yeah.
because the owner, I've forgotten his name, something Maloney.
Mhm.
But in his store, he's got a big display of all of his SBs in there.
Oh really? Okay.
Well, I think it's still there anyway. But
Maybe you have to make that trip.
I'm looking at the shoe, and I admit it's a beautiful shoe. but I'm not really an SB Dunk fan, so
Well, that's fair. At least you can appreciate it.
yeah, definitely.
Right, so what's next?
I think let's go something that I know you definitely have a lot to say about because
Really?
because London got bumped.
Oh yeah, Brexit.
London got
Oh,
bumped.
Can you not see the palpitation already?
Careful out because of it.
Jesus. Right, so there's been much debate over Jordan 1s
Yeah.
in terms of if people like the high,
And
the
mids.
low, or the
I've got mad crotch tent. Makes me
or
look like
the-
a boner.
ugly cousin that always turns up to every gathering, the mid.
Yeah. Right. You don't like mids.
Not particularly.
Do you
no.
like? Do you care?
No, I don't really care.
He doesn't care.
As in, you don't like them. You wouldn't buy them.
Generally, I wouldn't buy them.
Okay. Cool.
But you're speaking to a non-Jordan kind of guy.
Kinda.
Kind of, because
Yeah.
then you jump on the
I know
four
there's
waves.
bits that
and
got you a bit.
yeah.
That's
ooh.
right. I like that.
Really good materials.
Can I have a look? I've not.
Yeah, yeah. Really well made. Color palette is really good.
Rafina likes these. You like these, don't you, Donna?
It's that same gripe. It's a shame it's not a high. Which I know why it's a mid, because they're obviously pushing the agenda of selling mids. And then they did the low, which was attached to Paris. And
don't
then
don't mention London.
London got
Don't mention London.
the Quasimodo of
Because you not.
of the shoe world, which was the
270s.
270s. What is it called? Son of Mars.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, it's this. I'm sure Emil will post up a picture
Yeah.
somewhere here, but
Why?
yeah, it's
I don't
just,
wanna.
Why is it they can't follow logic?
no,
Low, mid, high.
high.
How simple can it not?
so I'm going to address Jordan Brand here and right now.
Go on. You tell him.
The what is it called? Son of Mars Viat 270.
Yeah.
No one with sense rocks that shoe. No one ever would say that's a representation of their city.
I was in.
Not even the colour palette.
I was in factory store earlier. They had
No.
loads of them.
Already?
No, not of this pack, but previous colours.
Oh, yeah.
There are loads in there.
Yeah. Like it doesn't represent no one. It's not. It's
Sorry,
not on the
Not even the
horizon.
colour palette.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
Because I get it, but there's an upcoming Air Max 95
Yes.
that is a London esque worldwide exclusive, but the basis behind the concept behind that shoe is the old £10 note.
They've
Yeah.
actually put some thought into it.
Yeah, thought into it. Yes, it represents London, but it's a nice nod to a particular part. Don't just dress a shoe in black, that shoe in particular, and label it as London. Especially after giving two other cities the nicer
So what was this?
models.
This is Milan.
That's
and
Milan.
the low is Paris.
Yes. So the colour palette is supposed to be representative of a building in Milan. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of the building, but yeah.
It's that kind of city square where
Yeah.
all the pigeons and tourists are. Not hand in hand, but you do find a lot of both in that square. But the colour range
Yeah.
is exactly of that.
Yeah.
And then London got the Viat 270.
Should we just move on from
I
that?
think we should, but yeah,
Because-
that mid looks really nice, but it's I'm sure loads of people would have loved to have seen it in a high.
The way they dropped that came out of nowhere as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
So do you think it was just a last minute thing? It's like, oh, let's just paint it up and throw it out there.
No.
The thing is, there was a big activation in Milan for that shoe. Like, they had events, quite a few brands went over there, or quite a few stores went over there. And Yeah, but I just do a high. It should have been a high, but it's nice. Next.
Stay with the theme, innit?
Stay with Jordan.
Yeah,
Alright.
stay with the theme. Let's.
The big boy.
Bloody hell.
The troublemaker.
The troublemaker. I've got one thing to say,
Go for it.
which is although sneakers has blessed me in various.
So they
I've got-
blessed you with the Strangeloves.
Not just the Strangeloves, there's loads of other stuff that I've been blessed with as well. But on this occasion, fuck sneakers.
Why?
Because
I
you
was
didn't
on
get
there.
that shoe.
Yeah, I was on there. My 2 phones and an iPad.
Oh wow,
You
nothing.
didn't get it?
I
Nothing
didn't get
hit.
shit.
That's the easy pass.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why put holes in a bona fide classic?
But okay.
It's a boner.
And you said boner and holes in the same sentence. But okay, so his design path at the moment, he's putting holes in a lot of his own off-white.
Good save, by the way.
It's alright. He's putting holes in a lot of his own off-white designs. So, with that, incorporating his aesthetic into a Jordan, it works.
Why are you so excited?
It sounds like a shell suit.
It does.
Here you go.
Thanks. But yeah, like he did it with the dunks, in terms of adding new lace holes or whatever, and the box had holes in it as well.
Okay. I mean, in terms of design features, I like the fact it's considered to be true to the original Jordan 5s that came out, and the gum sole as well, the Nike on the gut,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
Mwah, beautiful.
You like the fact that it's vintaged as well?
Yes.
Pre-vintage.
Love it. Just this aesthetic with the whole
No?
Nah, didn't need to do that. In my opinion.
Your
So
sort of
that had
game,
nothing to do with the Jordan 2000 and... Was it
2009,
2009,
the
yeah.
one that D Wade was
With a hole
rocking.
in the side.
So they saying that had a part to play in it, but
Right.
then he was supposedly playing on the whole terminology of Nike Air. So the air inside the shoe is the same as the outside, hence why you cut out the holes and the air is flowing through the shoe as it's captured inside it.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And if your sock game is strong, then this is
winning.
this is the shoe for you.
And if you walk like Virgil as well, if you walk like you're leaning back at a 45-degree angle, they support that.
You know what? This shoe feels very stripped down, but still sturdy enough that it will last.
Okay.
Okay.
I find Jordan 5s extremely uncomfortable.
Amen. This doesn't have those problems because of how it's stripped down and it's basically foam inside.
Damn you sneakers.
Do you feel like you missed out even more now,
A little
hearing
bit.
that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you like.
But you win some, you lose some. There's
Yeah.
always more sneakers.
And you went with white laces.
Yes.
Not red.
On the other foot, it's red laces.
Oh, it's a Fan Wheel Jam special.
It is just because it's off white, so I always mix up the laces on them. But the white laces pop the most.
Okay. And this is not your sneaker of the year?
No. For me personally, the Air Max ones
Okay.
go above these. But from considering what these are in terms of a 30th anniversary, is it 30th? Yeah, 30th anniversary Jordan 5 and the first Jordan 5 for Virgil to work on. Definitely had to be in the vault.
Boom.
And the Air Max at the back.
Which is
Nike Air.
Nike Air. Which is what you
Yeah,
love about
love,
the
yeah.
fours, is it?
Yes.
Well, I think just any Jordan
Any-
shoe
yeah.
that
Any
gets
Jordan,
retro,
yeah.
You get moist when it says.
It has, yeah.
And look at the logo. The logo is much nicer than on the 4.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's done well with this, and again, a lot of people haven't been into Jordan 5s anyway.
So it's a nice introduction.
Yeah, it's a nice introduction because people will buy into the hype and then hopefully see how good this shoe is.
You gotta leave the tag on when you wear them out?
Indeed, I leave the tags on all my off-white stuff
Take
because
them off.
all my other shoes don't have the tag. So if it's an off-white, it stays.
Are you gonna get the the cream ones when they drop.
Fingers crossed.
I actually think the
Suppose-
cream one's are the better version.
Supposedly, rumourville that the third colourway is going to be based off the grapes.
Fuck off.
So, sort of see-through white upper, with obviously the purple and emerald green detailing with the purple Jumpman on the tongue.
Shizen poopy.
Hey!
Rumour, grain of salt and all of that.
Let's do something that came out on All-Star Weekend as well.
Yes.
There's two there.
That one.
Boom.
We'll do this quickly. This isn't our pair. I picked this up today for a mate up in Peterborough. You know who you are.
Peterborough do wear Jordans as well.
I know. But he tells me that the way he dresses up in Peterborough, he'll wear like streetwear and urban ninja stuff and Jordans like this, and people look at him funny.
Really?
Yeah. I thought Peterborough were with the times, but supposedly not.
Clearly not.
Clearly not. Right.
What are our thoughts on the shoe?
What is it, North Carolina to Chicago?
Yes.
Cool. I like the story.
I like the story, I like the colourway, I like the materials.
For those that don't know, North Carolina is the university that Michael Jordan went to and played for. And then obviously Chicago, well, you know the story, and if you don't know, you should probably turn this video off and figure your life out.
Or make a cup of tea.
Or just look it up. Just look it up. Just look it up, it's fine. But yeah, it works for what it's meant to do.
Women's only, was it not?
This is a size 11.
So it was a women's shoe that went up to men's sizing,
Yeah.
to big men's sizing.
That's what I meant. I
because
wasn't being...
originally the patent leather version of that was the men's one, and then this was
Really?
said. Yeah, then this
Oh,
was
wow.
said to be the women's one, but it is women's, but it went up to men's sizing.
As a woman, would you wear this? Obviously not this size.
Not this size, but
Yeah, with all black, yeah.
But that's not the main attraction, is it?
what is the main attraction?
Oh, baby.
Eh?
Whee! Came with his own dust bag.
Which I would say, take the shoe out of the dust bag pronto, because the dust bags seem to have been a last minute thing and have been known to stain the midsoles
Shut
of
up.
the Jordan ones.
I've heard this as well.
Bloody hell.
Oh,
So there's another rumour as well, again take with a pinch of salt, that pinch of salt, not pinch of crack. But that the shoe, they mass produced it, but because of All-Star Weekend, they numbered up some bags and released the shoe to make it more special, and then the shoe will re-release without the bags
Really?
sometime later, supposedly. Let's get into the shoe. The quality is good.
Quality is good.
no. It's not good. It's par excellence.
This guy's. What did they say before we start filming? I'm not gonna say much on this one, guys. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna try something.
Yeah.
Don't even know what fucking hundred is.
Right.
This shit, it's not good. It's any Jordan head worth their salt would own a pair of these, and I'm not a Jordan head, but if I were a Jordan head, it's a must. It's a necessity.
If you can grab it,
It's an
then,
essential.
then definitely. The quality in the build is really good.
No, it's not good. It's absolutely stupendous.
Chill.
We're not hyping this properly.
No, but
This is
we're talking about like a fine wine. So you don't need to be all loud and party boy with it. It's done really well.
Why
done
don't you even
really
talk
well.
about that for, man?
I'll put it in so we can have a look at the
shoe.
fucking shoe. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, done really well. It took a while for the actual reverse bit to grow on me as a colourway. But looking at it now, it's fine. It's good to have an alternative. They are most likely going to bring out the original bread colourway in this cup.
Wham. Not so wham.
So yeah, and also the sidewall. They improved that as well.
Wow. So, and it's yeah.
So
this shoe clearly sets itself apart.
Yeah. It is a very clean shoe and a big one for the Jordan 1 heads.
Yeah.
Definitely. Emil, your thoughts?
I like them. I put my foot in it. They feel quite narrow though.
Yes, they do.
I think it's the leather. You need to break it in properly. But, was it on your Instagram page? Somebody was saying that they were wearing their pair for a couple of days straight, and once they broke the leather in, it was nice. They didn't have any horrible creases. Who was that?
Oh my gosh, I know you're talking. Hitchim OG. Big you up, brother.
Shouts.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute, but yeah. So in those terms, like a really good one to have. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more colours. It's just a shame. Well, for now, that double pack, the New Beginnings pack didn't.
And,
that it hasn't come out here, UK yet, but that might change later on down the line.
It's been released.
Yeah, so it came out for All-Star Weekend, so it just came out in Chicago, basically.
Bro, there were people cleaning up in Chicago.
No way.
Yeah.
The people were...
So supposedly in the States, they've got an app that, once you've got this app on Android phone, people are getting like 8 pairs of this shoe or whatever. But I'm thinking what might be happening is they release it exclusively as a timed release for All-Star Weekend. Then later on down the line, they'll bring it out elsewhere. But yeah, the little details, the nice card, the original or true to OG production sticker on the inside, the print on the wall of the shoe. All bless. Great stuff, great to see it, great to own it. I look forward to breaking it in. Mills?
Might wear it tomorrow.
Ooh.
See what happens.
Ooh, stunning.
Day off, isn't it?
I missed out, but it's for me. It's a nice to have. I'm not a Jordan head, but I wouldn't say no if someone gave me these. Hell no, they're really nice. But I would say, I think my Unions are better than these.
So I've had this debate with the likes of Rain, D Goods. And I think I'm sure I said the same thing, that to me, not much has come close to the Unions and even the Travis Scott Jordan ones.
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah.
Is it up there?
It's up there, but it's making me want more in terms of other colourways in that cut. So yeah, just as long as they keep up the build and the quality set by this one and the New Beginnings pack.
Is the white one in the New Beginnings pack the same shape?
Exactly like this. Exactly like this. But there's hope. I'm sure it will come out here later on. They just wanted the hype to generate around All-Star.
I initially only wanted the airship in that pack.
Yes.
But now that I've seen the Jordan 1 on foot,
yeah,
mate.
Yeah.
Last one.
Is that the last one?
It is indeed.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Last one.
Okay.
Right, so you hold in your hand the New Balance 1300 JP, which was made in where?
America.
Where?
Maine. But it's made to Japanese specifications, hence the JP after the 1300. The 6th iteration of this shoe first came out 85.
I thought it was 84.
85.
Oh.
85.
Yeah, 85. And since then, every 5 years, they attempt or try to do a like for like copy.
Apparently this is the closest one.
Which is good, considering it's the one that came out in 2020. The main difference with this is the actual leathers used, because this is the first one with the Halloween leathers, which I did a bit of
I've been
research.
wearing this, but I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Thank goodness you didn't try and replicate what's his name, Fat Joe, innit? lick the sole, because that would have just been bitter.
which is a Vibram sole.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And I looked up Horine leathers, and they are mad expensive. Mad expensive. So people were a bit off with the... How much were these released?
250.
But in consideration to how much like a glasses case from Horine leathers costs.
Which is how much?
$295.
Yeah, $295 for just a glasses case. So for the quality and what leathers you're getting on this shoe, really good price point.
The shoe has quite a cult following, doesn't it?
Yes. It hit home when we saw, and big up Joel London, when we saw him get his pair and he banged them on foot and he was like, I've been waiting to grab this shoe for, I think
The
it
longest.
was 10 plus years, he was saying. No, in terms of one of the last times he wanted to go get it. From seeing that, and then once we banged up our events photos,
Yes.
and we saw the response from that, like people were saying, look, if you don't understand this shoe, you clearly don't understand New Balance. So yeah, a massive, massive shoe to own for the New Balance heads, or just your sneaker connoisseurs that like to dabble in.
Do you know what my favourite
All
bit
brands.
is in this shoe?
Go for it.
It's the inside, the cleaning specification for the shoe.
Yes, that stuck out for me as well. They put a lot of love and care into that shoe, and it looks like a shoe that will mature
In time.
really well.
Well, 85 was a mad year for sneakers, isn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
You know what I like? The thing that I like most about the shoe is that it was made as a luxury performance shoe.
Yeah.
And even though it's not necessarily a performance shoe now, it's still a luxury shoe.
Yeah.
And they've upheld the tradition of that.
Mm. There was a nice video that got put up, and there was just explaining
The Polish one?
Yeah. And it was just like, yeah, you could. Not the biggest New Balance head, and that would just be a lie, and I'm pretty sure everyone would call me out on that.
Oh, I've got a denim bleed on that.
But yeah, you can really appreciate that shoe once looking into it. What are your thoughts on the shoe? What are your thoughts on all of the shoes we put up? Did you manage to get any of them? Is there anything that you missed out on? Please let us know. Please let us know. Peds, final thought on these.
Beautiful shoes. Comes with a dust bag as well, and it comes in the original vintage
Yes.
shoe box.
Which is just flimsy as anything.
Yeah.
But again, if they're keeping it OG, they're keeping it OG. So I can't really question that.
They've pulled the stops out for these.
Yeah.
This shoe's a keeper.
And you've worn these, Mills.
Bro, look at them, man. I've been beating the shit out of them.
What are your thoughts that you've worn, tested?
Yeah, I'm feeling them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I don't need to worry about breaking them in or any type of creasing or anything like that. It's just chuck them on foot and go.
Nice one. Ped, so you haven't necessarily gone out and copped a lot.
No.
Has anything caught your eye recently?
Yes, only from internet pictures.
Which is
Air Max 1 London.
Ah,
Oh my god.
yes.
Put that in my hands.
So what about the Amsterdam version? No?
You're not feeling the Amsterdam?
No?
It's not mesh toe box.
I can dig that. I
not
can
mesh
dig
toe
that.
box.
So you're definitely going after the Londons, yeah?
Yeah. So much so that I've got a bunch of people asking me to get them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're serious about it. And that's a shoe that's representative of London. Not that 270
Son of
whatever.
oh
Yeah.
wanker shoe. Yeah. yeah. Anyway, but yeah, you know what? January, February has been very strong. Obviously March we've got Air Max Day coming up.
Yeah.
Which at the moment seems a bit hit and miss, because we've got obviously the Air Max 1 London and Amsterdam.
Yeah.
There's then the Duck Camo Atmos Air Max 90 coming out, but it's meant to be coming out with an infrared mesh toe box and upper, which seems to have just missed the mark. A lot of people are going to go after it because obviously the original was was black, and it was also an Asia exclusive as well.
Yeah.
So unless you're paying resale, it was just hard for anyone to get that shoe.
You looking forward to any bits? Is anything stood out for you?
The London and Amsterdam Air Max 1s, I'm definitely going to go for those. The Camo Duck Air Max 90 is very hit and miss.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure before even March comes, we're going to hear a lot of surprises coming up.
I like surprises.
I don't.
I don't, because it hurts your pocket when you think that's the surprise I actually want. Oh, talking of SBs, going back to SBs, Travis Scott SB Dunk Low.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, anything else anyone's looking forward to, or just
Nope.
keeping an eye out? And
Bro, I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck I'm going to get a pair of the New Beginnings set.
as I said, hopefully that drops internationally.
Yeah. Until then, nothing.
Nothing.
exists in
Yeah.
my
Again,
peripherals.
pints of salt and all of that. But yeah, what are you after? What have you seen? Is there anything that we haven't spoken about that you know about or have heard about that may be of interest to others? Please leave in the comments below, and that's on Instagram, YouTube, and the Facebook groups.
Shall I upload this on IGTV?
Pardon?
Shall I upload this on IGTV?
I think you should.
I think you should.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
it, let's do it.
Yeah, but
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm dying.
Listen,
before he does die, and I forgot that I need to call the emergency services for you. I've been Van
Oh,
Jams.
can you imagine if I actually do have coronavirus though?
Jesus.
You guys are fucked.
no,
we
not
are.
really. I'm immune.
Well, in saying that, I'm Van Jams. He's
Immune.
and he's sick. And we've been the panel.
.online.
I like the synergy here. You guys are like Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah, it's been passing of the torch.
Yeah. I didn't know torch was being passed. Although I'm assuming metaphorically.
Jesus. Alright, we've been the panel. Thank you for watching, listening, whatever. Until next time,
Wear your kicks.
Wear your kicks.
wear your kicks.
And get a flu jab.
We're out. Thank you. Later.